I can't stop, I'm already late. Late for what? I'm going on an adventure.
What's up guys, it's the BMG Moc Daily back again today. As always, I'm super excited to be back, and today I have a Lego Shire, or Hobbiton as it's called in the books and movies, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. This is a huge build, I really liked it, and since I'm getting fairly close to my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, I thought I'd go back to the first video I ever made where I built a Lego Hobbit house mock. Now, since then, I have built maybe, I think it was 3 so far. This will be my 4th Lego Hobbit house mock, but this one is probably my favorite, if not a close second. So let's get straight into this build. I'll have to turn the camera around and stuff so that I can show you all of the details around this, but let's get straight into this build. Alright, so like I said, I did have to change the camera around and show you guys this build, but here it is in its entirety. I built it on 2 of the 32 by 32, I believe, base plates just next together. This main build just includes 2 kind of medium-sized hobbit holes. They each just have 1 room inside. Now, this one is kind of just a random one. This one is based more off of Bag End with the tree that has 2 large branches that stick out and the original green door, as well as his little garden right there. So let's start over on this side of the mock and I'll show you guys all of the details in here. So one of the later things that I put in this mock was this little windmill. I really liked just, I don't know, kind of the wood style of it, and I really thought it would be a kind of cool detail to add in. Now there's just a little shelf in there, as well as some windows, and then over on this side there is some hay in that little trough, and then there's just maybe a wood cutting table right there. And I did try to include as many animals as I could, some more life and flowers and stuff for the Shire, so there's a little bunny right there. Now, the main build just included the 2 hobbit houses and this river, which expands through the entire build. I really like how the whole river went together, and I thought it went in really well. But there's a little guy on top of the bridge who's fishing. He looks like he caught a little fish. And then over down the stream there's a fish jumping out, another fish, and then there's some little lily pads with some frogs on them. There's also quite a few flowers and butterflies around this build to add to the color and some more brightness, because at the time I was putting the flowers, there weren't any minifigs or animals, and it just looked so green and brown. I had to add a little bit of color. So I tried to build my first birch tree or aspen tree. You could see it either way, and I feel like it went in pretty well. I'll need to do a little bit more kind of looking around at different builds online or whatever, and see if I can get a really good aspen or birch tree. I feel like it went together fairly simply, and I need to get it a little bit more lifelike maybe next time. But over here on the side there's a little bench with where Pop Cebu is sitting down and resting his legs. There's a little carrot garden that Bilbo has. Although I put Bilbo over on this side, that's just because I had a little stud inside there so that I could set him on. Now there's a few trees around this build, and I was almost done building this, and I thought, what could I put in to make it a little bit better, and I just totally forgot about the trees, so I had to add a couple little leafy trees in here. Now my favorite figure in this build is this guy who is trying to drag his pig along the road, and his pig really doesn't want to go, it looks like. And I really thought that was a fun little detail to add in. Then there's a little fence going up to Bilbo's house that you can open, and then you can open both of these doors. Now this one kind of gets caught on the fence, but you still see how it opens and closes. Now I will turn around this build to show you guys the small interiors inside the Hobbit homes. Now there's not much inside it. So my other Mocs kind of had more inside details than this one does, but I still wanted to add a little bit inside there. So down in here we have just a little table, chair, and a mat, as well as you can see the windows on either side, just some little grilled windows. And then in this Hobbit home, there's a little table with a candle, lamp, and then a little bed. It's obviously much smaller than any normal bed in a build would be, such as the bed I used in my modern house, which is about 8 long with a 6 wide or a 6 long bed. This one's just 5 long and just a 5 long bed. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate all of you watching my videos, and I'm getting so many more views. I really appreciate that, but as YouTube has told me, over half of you guys that are watching my videos are not subscribed, so I would appreciate it if you guys click that button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by December 31st. That is the last day of 2020. Trying to make it all the way up into triple digits, or I mean quadruple digits, by the end of this year. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. This is BMD out.